Mangalam dishatu me akashah. Mangalam dishatu me vayuh. Mangalam dishatu me agnih. Mangalam dishatu me apah. Mangalam dishatu me prithvi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hare Krishna. Hare Om. In a certain village, not very thickly populated, situated on the banks of a river, there existed a lady, old lady, highly respected and revered by one and all. It goes that one night, in the middle of the night, the old lady started screaming at the top of her voice, "I am burning, my tenement is burning, please save me. I am burning, my tenement is burning, please save me." Now, the darkness of the night, the silence of the night was shattered by this crying voice, and therefore it seems everybody ran with buckets of water to put down this fire. And when they entered into the house of the old lady, they found to a surprise there were no trace of fire at all. There's absolutely no trace of fire. Now people were shocked. They thought this old lady has gone insane and mad. Cursing this old lady, they all left the hut and went away. But one youngster observed and then touched her and asked, "Hey, where is the fire that you're talking of? I don't see any traces of fire." To which the old lady, it seems, opened her eyes and started laughing. And she started saying, "The fire I'm talking of cannot be put down by these external buckets of water. The fire cannot be put down by these external buckets of water. For I'm not talking of an external fire, I'm talking of a fire within. Not only I am burning, but every one of you are burning. And therefore this fire cannot be put down by this." Thus saying, this lady closes her eyes and starts screaming, "I am burning, please save me. I am burning, please save me." This youngster went back, reflected very deeply. Hey, there must be sanity in these words of this lady there. Not that her statement is insane, even though the statement is insane, but her eyes and her gestures were so sane. What is the fire she's talking of? And then when he started doing manana, when he started reflecting, that's why Atma Vare Shrotavyam, Atma Vare Mantavyam. When he started reflecting, and then he realized like an insight, this lady is not talking of the external fire. She's talking of the fire of conflict, the fire of tension, the fire of chaos, the fire of upset. And these fire of chaos, upset cannot be put down by these external buckets of water. And therefore the seeker's position is to realize that we are burning not by the external fire of situations, but the fire of jealousy, conflict, chaos. And once we realize this, how to put an end to this frustration is what one has to really inquire. And this fire can be put down by wisdom, by understanding. And the whole Bhagavad Gita is giving this wisdom. And therefore this session of talks will be seeds of wisdom. Now these seeds of wisdom can be given to people who have this fire of conflict, who recognizes conflict, who recognizes tension, who recognizes the cause and the genesis is within. One who recognizes it, he becomes eligible for learning. Hence Arjuna says, "Shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam." I am a shishya. Shishya means shiksha yogyaha iti shishya. I am eligible to be taught is a shishya. Adhyapakaha is one who only reads and studies. But a shishya is more than adhyapakaha. He is a one who is eligible to learn, and a person who is eligible to learn is one who recognizes I am the cause of my misery. I am the cause of my conflict. So the answer should come within. What are the seeds what the Master is sowing within? Right? And therefore this today's session will be seeds of wisdom. Right? Yesterday's sessions was how to look at life differently from the 5th chapter of the Gita. Today is going to be just seeds of wisdom, but the position you have to realize is this. So I've got questions throughout who have asked. So therefore, Deviki will read the question and then I'll continue answering. Okay? Question.
Pujya Gurudev, Ramesh Partani has asked this question from Hyderabad. Do you believe in God?
Okay, thank you. Okay, dear Ramesh, God is not something to be believed. God is not something to be believed. He is a taste to be experienced. Hence the Veda says, Raso vai saha. Saha Ishvaraha is rasaha. He is nothing but a rasa, a flavor. So it is not, that's why it is said, the whole teaching is said, is not an upadesha vakya, it is an anubhava vakya. It is not something to be thought, it is something to be caught and experienced. It is something to be experienced. It is not a question of belief. In the life of Buddha, there was a blind man who was so logical he was, and he used to logically prove to everybody that sun does not exist. He said sun does not exist. Now all these people are logically answering, no, sun is there, but you are blind, therefore you cannot see. But he went on logically proving, and he was so good in logic because he was a professor of logic. And he started proving everything, show it to me. He says, let me smell it. Okay, an object I can touch, let me show sun, I can touch there. So logically he proves that sun does not exist. People got frustrated. They went to Lord Buddha, bowed down to him and said, in our village there is an insane man, but his logic is so sane that we appear to be insane in his insanity. Right? How can we prove now? Bhagavan Buddha, I want you to talk and convince him sun exists, but he is blind. Buddha says, he doesn't require me. Right? He needs a surgeon, he needs a physician. And therefore, the best of physician of that time, Buddha recommends him. And the story goes that now his blindness was removed, and once his blindness was removed, he was able to see the morning sunrise, and it seems he was jumping and dancing in ecstasy. What an experience of the sun rising. He comes to Buddha, bows down to him very humbly and says to Buddha, he says, thank you for this great experience. Thank you for this great experience. There was no more argument, just an experience. And Buddha continued by saying, I am not a philosopher who logically talk. He says, I am a physician. I'll only remove your ignorance. I will do surgery to your ignorance. Right? I am not a philosopher who will give you logic. I only remove your ignorance. Hence in the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord Krishna says, Ajnanena tu jnanam avritam tena muhyanti jantavaha. It is because of ignorance, your jnanam, your intellect is avritam, is correct, covered. Tena muhyanti jantavaha. Because of this, humanity is suffering. And therefore this famous statement of Buddha, I am a physician, I am a surgeon, I am not a sheer philosopher who can really argue. Now please just look, still we can talk logically. Not that we can't talk logically, but this is the primal thing. Still we can talk logically. Right? Just look at this creation. This creation is an intelligent creation. If I just look at this watch is an intelligent creation. If the very fact there is an intelligent creation, I know there is an intelligent creator. I may not see the creator, but still I know. Exactly in the same way, this world is an intelligent creation. I don't believe there is an intelligent creator. I know there is an intelligent creator. Why? Simple. It is called yatra yatra dhumaha tatra tatra vannihi. Wherever there is dhumaha, there is smoke, there must be fire. I don't see the fire, but there is the fire. In the same way, soyat karta satagniyaha, gatasya karta gatagniyaha, patasya karta patagniyaha, sarvasya karta sarvagniyaha, ishvaraha vartate. Simple logic. Right? I see a creation, soyat karta satagniyaha. Who has created anything, he has the knowledge of that. Ghatasya karta gatagniyaha. One who has created pot, he has the knowledge of pot. Patasya karta patagniyaha. One who has created cotton, he has the knowledge. Sarvasya karta sarvagniyaha ishvaraha vartate. One who has created this world, right, he is an all-knowing. So when the watch is an intelligent creation, there must be an intelligent creator. When the world is an intelligent creation, there must be an intelligent creator. I don't believe there is an intelligent creator. I know there is an intelligent creator. But show it to me. One person asked in one of my life workshops, show God, Swamiji. I said, okay, now tell me, have you seen your great grandfather? Because he says whatever he sees he can believe. I asked him, have you seen your great grandfather? He says no. Therefore what? Since you don't see your great grandfather, therefore he did not exist. Even though I have not seen my great great grandfather, still I know he existed. I have not seen the Lord, still I know he exists there. And therefore the creation being intelligent, there must be an intelligent creator. If there is an intelligent creator, what is the material by which he created the world? The Veda says very beautifully, now if the creation is intelligent, the creator being intelligent, what is the material by which he created the Lord? If the material is other than the Lord, then that material who created? If Lord did not create it, then the devil must have created. So therefore, please see, the material cannot be other than the Lord. Right? So therefore, the material cause is the Lord, the instrumental cause is the Lord, and out of his own self, he created this world. He is called Nimitta Karanam, Upada Karanam. So where is the Lord? The Lord exists in and through the whole creation, because he is the instrumental cause, he is the material cause. Hey, but give me an example. The Veda gives an example. The spider creates the web. Who is the instrument for it? The spider. What is the material? The spider itself. Right? So the spider is instrumental and material causes, the Upanishad. Or yourself in dream, when you dream that you got married to Miss World and all that. Who was the creator for that? Not Miss World. You were the creator. Creator. What is the material? It is your same mind was the material. So therefore there is a creation when the creator and the material both are the same. So therefore with that the Lord says, Sutre Maniganaha Iva. I exist in and through this whole creation. If I exist in and through the whole creation, then why is that I am not experiencing? That's what the Guru is asking. Why you are not experiencing? In fact, it's your problem. It's not the Guru's problem. It's like the king dreams he is a beggar, you know. He dreams he is a beggar, and the experience is a beggar, he is a king. The Guru in the dream comes and asks the beggar, hey, you are not a beggar, you are a Guru, you are a rich man, you are a king. And the beggar says, if I am the king, then why am I experiencing as a beggar? The Guru says, that's what I want to ask you. Why are you experiencing it? As though I have created your beggarhood. The only thing the dream Guru can say in the dream, please wake up, wake up. When you wake up, you will know. You will not even ask this question, why? You will know what is the cause. And therefore, please see, now God is an experience. An experience where a higher center starts operating. When higher center starts operating, then you start seeing it's a wonderful experience. So God is not something to be believed It is something to be experienced. And when you start experiencing, that's why you say it is an Anubhava Vakya, it is not an Upadesha Vakya. So therefore, Ramesh, God is not something to be believed, God is something to be experienced. Hari Om Tat Sat.